What is up? I wanted to make a quick video about a workout that I recently discovered that is very unique, that I don't really see a lot of people doing, but if you do it, you'll feel really good in your lats. Now, the reason I want to share this is because lats is one of those exercises I struggled with for a long time. And I know a lot of other people do too. They do a bunch of different lat exercises and they just don't feel it in their lats. It's very hard to make that mind muscle connection with your lats. And I think it's because when you try to train your lats, there's a lot of muscles that can take over, such as your biceps, such as your back, such as your traps, such as your lower back. Like there's just a lot of muscles that can just take over from your lats. So it's kind of a difficult muscle to really isolate. Because you have to use other muscles to activate your lats, such as like you have to grip the bar, right? You have to use your forearms now, and then you have to use your biceps to pull it, and you also have to use your shoulder. So there's a lot of muscles in the way of getting to your lats. But there is one exercise I've been doing that has really helped get that deep stretch on your lat and to help it come out. As you can see, I have a little bit of line there that I didn't have before I started doing this. I promise I actually neglected my lats for years. Now, this is a true story. I didn't train my lats for years because I thought it would look stupid if I trained my lats. Yes, that's a true story. I thought if I like spam my lats that I was gonna be one of those guys walking around like this, and I didn't want that. And so now I feel like my lats are disproportionate to the rest of my body. I just recently started working them out because I'm like, what was I thinking? When I say recently, I mean probably the past 2 years. But again, I was still figuring out like the ropes and how to do it and how to do it properly. And this is one of those exercises that I've discovered that I want to share with you today. So this is called a crossbody lat pull around. So basically what you want to do is, first of all, get your cable. So we have our cable up here. And you want to grab your cable, put it up to as high as it can go. Grab your cable. And now the key here is that you're twisting your body. So here I'm facing the cable, you're twisting your body. So as you can see, that's putting a stretch on the lat. Then you want to step back all the way to your lat is all the way stretched out. And you want to face your knee. Let me turn this camera down so you can see the lower part of my body. So if I'm facing the bar here, you want to face your knee basically at a 90-degree angle this way, away from the bar. Put that deep stretch on the lat. As you can see, it's stretched there. My knee is facing this way. The cable's going that way. And all you want to do is get that stretch to loosen up the shoulder blade. So now you're getting a deep stretch on that lat. That is essential here. That is what's going to cause the muscle growth, the hypertrophy. It's going to tear that muscle apart. And that's where the growth is going to happen. So get that deep stretch, let it loose, and then pull down. And remember, the stretch is the most important part here. So we're not trying to come like all the way like this, right? The contraction is not what we're looking for. It's a deep stretch and coming down. Get that deep stretch, back down. Now I'll show you this from another angle. So what I'm doing, facing the cable, stepping back, turning, putting this knee down, planting this foot firmly on the ground here, facing this way, but letting this cable pull and stretch that lat. And then you just want to pull down as far as you can till that lat is completely contracted. Let it pull, stretch, loosen up the shoulder, let it stretch it, pull back. Now notice we're not really twisting here, right? You don't really want to twist your body like this, okay? You just want to be focusing that tension on the lat there. So pulling it back like that. Coming up, pulling back. Now I'm using hooks here, and I recommend if you really want to isolate your lats to use something like this. It's just like a metal hook strapped around my wrist. And the reason is because that helps to take out your forearms and your biceps out of the equation, which will really also help isolate your isolate your lats and put most of the tension on your lats rather than on your biceps and on your forearms. So that's just an extra tip if you really want to have your lats to come out. So that's it for today, guys. I recommend really trying this exercise out. It feels amazing. You'll feel that deep stretch in your lats. And it will really help bring out your wings and widen out your back. So thanks for watching. If you like this, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.